Alright guys, series number 8, play number 2 in this case. He now has the ball on the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Obviously same score, 2:48 left in the third quarter. He's in the exact same offense because he went no huddle here. I'm in the exact same defense, so he's running the trip set. He's running the same play. He's running the inside zone, and that's what it is watching this play here. Now I'm still in the same defense too. I decided to stay in the cover 2 man, so these two guys have deep. The rest of these guys are all manned across the board, and for some reason when I manned and lined on this, it brought my safety all the way from over here all the way out here. I don't know why it did it, but it did that. So let's go ahead and run through the play, see what happens. As I told you before, this one's a lot worse for me, I think, in the sense that I don't like my alignment. These guys are in good position where they belong. He's out here, and I didn't move him over like I should have. I really didn't have the time to. It was just he got him up there and then snapped the ball right after the alignment. So let's run through, see what happens. As you can see, he's running up inside this time, but I do have a free backer here. Nobody steps in on him. He comes up inside and does a good job of forcing it. And well, actually, he doesn't even make a play on the ball, but he does force him to cut back a little more than he wants, right into the lineman there. And then we get good, I come with a good angle here, and he does a good angle here from defensive end of getting off the tackle and getting in to help out. As you can see right there, it's a 4-yard gain, which is still a success for him. So in this case here, I do my responsibility. So grade-wise, this is a 1-point play. I get responsibility. I did my job, but we didn't have play success, obviously, because he got more than 3 yards. So for this play, like I said, it's a 1. We're going to see what he does next. He's going no huddle, it looks like, again. And we'll see you in the next play. Oh yeah, play number 3 of series number 8 here, guys. Same formation. He went no huddle, as I had mentioned at the end of the last video. So he has a 2nd and 6 here, 2:37 left, still down by 7, and ball at the 45-yard line. Looking at what I'm in, I've stayed in the exact same thing here. I think I really don't audible too much out of this because I don't run this set very often. So I really just use this or a cover 3. I don't really have any blitzes out of this, unfortunately. What he's in here is the exact same thing. So he has his trips, as you can see, 3 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. He's running what looks to be a play action cross here. So what he's going to get is basically a bench route here, and then he gets a post, and then a deep, and a deep. I believe that's the play right there. And then the play fake up in here. Maybe he hitches up. Yeah, actually he does. So let's go ahead and run through this, see what happens. Essentially, this is a play, since I'm in man, it's about my defensive line getting to his quarterback before he can get that ball off, and hopefully my guys make their coverage good enough to where if he does get the ball off, we just deflect it or get an interception, obviously. To me, the dangerous places for him are here and here. Anytime you have the harder breaking route, to the outside, that's the hardest job for the defender in man-to-man. Also crossing routes and slants, unless he gets a really good jam, in which case here I probably would have him playing inside shade, so that and same thing with him and him, because a lot of times, like I've said before, trip sets like to run lots of crossing routes. So let's see what happens, and we'll discuss. So as you can see, I actually slammed my line inside just in case it was that inside run again, and everybody's covered pretty good. You can see I went from safety, from playing deep back here, I end up stepping up to play it hard here, because as you can see, he's already got separation on my safety there. All my other guys here doing a pretty good job overall. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a step, but not too bad. As you can see, I'm peeling off now to help out deep. He's doing a good, well, he's not really, he's getting beat, but the sideline is my friend in this case. So if he throws it now, my guy has a good shot of undercutting it here for the interception or the deflection, and if not, then he can get the easy push out of bounds, or this guy might just run it out of bounds. So yeah, of course I'm dropping off to help out deep here, because you don't want to give up the deep route. I would rather give this up for whatever this is here, 6 yards, or even 10 to 15 yards, as opposed to giving this up for 7 points. See, we actually get pressure on him, but my linebacker is not an athlete. And he ends up getting beat, and then I get made to look like a fool again, as you can see right there. He does a good job. He's just starting to gash me, going back and forth, making some nice cuts, gets himself on another big play. So obviously in this case, as far as points go, it's going to be a 0, mainly because I get a negative play, obviously, for the big point, and play success is a 0. But I did do my responsibility with that safety, so I'm still giving myself the 1 point for that. Even with those missed tackles inside, that's about switching over to the guy and then making the play. And sometimes they just give you, a bad guy to make the tackle in that case. So in this case, I'm taking a 0 on the play. I did get the negative bonus, but I did do my job. I just did not have any success, obviously. So still not a good thing. Still a failing grade. It's a 0, obviously. So we'll see you on the next play, guys.